Allah. I will forever share examples, and then I'm just gonna stop sharing videos and just go do this in public at all times. Because if all of us choose, instead of being born again, this triggered in me after, instead of saying for the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th time, I don't know, I lived again, I lived again. Meaning how to use this in a different way. As far as fears, anxiety, depression, I tested this habit factory that I was committed to for the greatest stranger beside you, meaning it was me then, and then these two, and then all strangers in the world that have taught me something. And I'm sharing this with you because being born again means learning how to use these in a different way. Yeah, and we're gonna say goodbye, at least I have, to 97% of things that took up my brain before. Because God, or if you read it the other way, dog. And then devil, I love when I see it because I read it the other way too. It's lived. I lived differently from there on out. Thank you, devil. Now, PG-13 is my rule. Always need to feel that. But Jeremy, we can't. No, with all the life lessons. But what I mean is, if back at 13 we would have went, okay, money's low or anxiety, all these different, I'll get through it. Yep. And then we now know how to get rid of it forever. And it'll take time. But Whistle by FLO, Rida was just play. And then at the same time, I'm crossing the street. And I don't know why, but when the sign told me, like, cross, I did, but in a funny way when 3 cars then pulled up to my right. And the first one was an amazing mother, you could tell, and her amazing daughter. And so when I walked across, I just felt like I should, because Whistle was coming through my ears by FLO, Rida, and D-Lock Walker, a great stranger. Stranger beside you, 17 letters, was one of them in my life that stands out. It doesn't surprise me. He's the one texting, not knowing what I'm doing. So you mean we could really allow our brains to then make everything that's happened in our life power and positivity and equality. Victory is equality, 17 letters too. A second A to Z we're gonna have that I'm gonna commit to the world for us to learn. It'll be fun. So, sorry, as I'm walking across the street, the thing he told me to walk, so I was whistle baby, whistle baby, and I then looked at them and I went, one, there's 2 of them, daughter and mom, so I went 2, and then I counted all 3 cars and then gave you 1, 2, 3, and I danced away. Jeremy, that's what? It's to remind all of us that once we get into putting worries away and everything, but what about people with others or themselves in hospitals and all these different things? We have to face it and know that the greatest angels are with us. Kobe leads all shots. Rosa Parks every day. Black Panther leads. This list goes on and on and on for me, and y'all can do it with people that stand out to you. So, with that being said, thank you for FLO, Rida. Wait, there you go, whistle. I tried to do it with my fingers. That's okay though. My fingers come in other ways by stepping up and hitting stop on the other side, on the other thigh. No, this is how real I am. I don't care. So, to the 2 back there and the other 2 cars, but especially the daughter and mother, you inspired me. Thank you. FLO, Rida, good job, Whistle. And D-Lock Walker, this is for you, buddy. You're one of the greatest stranger beside you / me.